Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 16 of
season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 66 yards.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Middleton.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC.
And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wild card spots with 2 weeks to go. But, you know, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year.
He's got this one complete to Fountain. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Middleton. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Wiley. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st and 10, Middleton. He's going to look deep down the field.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Wiley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wiley, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Middleton. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Middleton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes. But it works both ways, right? 24 hours if you win, 24 if you lose. But, boy, it's a fun 24 when you win the game. And you win NFC Offensive Player of the Week, isn't it?
Absolutely. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
On 2nd and 9, Lance rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Middleton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fowler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Middleton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Working from the gun, Lance.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Wiley.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Reed. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Looking to throw. Middleton firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Wiley. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The Niners at 11-3 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Play action. Now it's Lance. Olave over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Again, they run with Ellington. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Reed wrestling ahead. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Operating from the gun, Middleton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On second down, Wiley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. From the gun on 3rd down, Middleton. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie. And they start 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
On 1st down, Lance.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jamison Williams.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Back to throw. Middleton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And I think the ball's out. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On first down, Wiley nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Middleton, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Middleton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They'll run on first down.
Wiley. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And Reed with it over the middle.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on second down. Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From midfield, here's Lance. Buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. And he fires one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 4. And this one complete to Reed. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Back to throw. Middleton. Throw left side, complete. That's Lambert. So nothing doing there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw caught by Olave.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
To throw, it's Lance. They'll find Williams on the slant.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. They run with McCaffrey off the option.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Throwing now is Lance. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
And Lance again going to keep it.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Trey Lance
doing it himself from 9 yards out.
And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Middleton over the middle, complete. That's Lambert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Lambert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Off play action. Middleton. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it, complete to Fowler.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
To throw on second down. Middleton. That'll be caught right side by Reed. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Operating from the gun, Middleton. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Lance now on 1st down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here's Lance. He's got Bellinger.
And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wiley. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Middleton.
That is caught by Lamb.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The Cowboys on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Looking to throw, Middleton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question in my...
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Fielded right around the 8. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
On 1st down, Middleton out to the left here to Reed.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Middleton.
Open man, Lamb. It's complete. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Lance now to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lance.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
On the ground, Ellington. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Lance looking to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Lance. Got an open man. It's Olave.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This is McCaffrey on the give. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 76 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the 49ers, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas,
they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7-8.
And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.